Christians. This person here says that he, meaning God, was supposed to help the Jews who underwent the horrors of the Holocaust and the blacks who suffered the horrors of slavery. He says that God was supposed to help them like he helped Samson and David. And then he tells me, don't bother to reply. That's not possible. And then he says he understands my mind. I'll deal with that in a second. But here's what he says. God was supposed to help the Jews and the blacks, and I guess he left it there as if there were no other people on this earth that needed help. But then he says God was supposed to help like he helped Samson and David. David didn't undergo any of these things that people that you described went through. David didn't undergo slavery. David didn't undergo a Holocaust. David was a very successful king, a bloody man, but successful nonetheless. And as for Samson, it's obvious you have no idea what happened to Samson. Samson died. Samson was killed when he destroyed all those who had captured him. So I'm not sure where you're getting your understanding of the Bible from, but it's obviously not from the Bible itself. Now let me deal with this thing about you understanding my mind. You don't understand my mind at all. There's nothing you understand. Because if you cannot understand these basic ideas that come from the Bible, which you claim you used to believe, then you wouldn't be saying such ridiculous things as you're saying right now. And Christians, I'm only responding to this guy who knows nothing about nothing, and he's 81 years old and hasn't learned anything yet in all these years. But I respond to him for you. Because, like me, you're going to deal with people who come at you with these absurdities. Absurdities. And social media allows me to post their nonsense right on the screen and respond to it so that you can benefit, hopefully, even if it's one of you, from my responses to these things. May God be glorified in all these things. But one thing you don't want to do is end up like this.